Hello, my viewers. Favorite Dion Spanish Realities. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate. Thank you. Today, we're talking about two friends who've been friends for a very long time, but unfortunately, as I talk to you, they're no longer friends. It's a story of bitterness, betrayal, jealousy, envy, and greed. Now, this one lady among the two friends, between the two friends, this one lady who came to Ugo Jamaka. And she told her that she wanted her to escort her to her old friend to go and ask her why she's bewitching her. Because she has gone to men of God, she has gone to the ritualist, and that they're telling her that she cannot conceive because her friend has bewitched her. And it was a sad story while hearing from one party. And we believed the story. But reaching on the other side, we discovered that the reporter was the guilty one. And she had taken the friend's fiancé 2 weeks to wedding. Now, now this is the story. The two friends, one of them came from a very humble background. So the friend took her in, told the parents about the friend. Then the parents took her in, they educated her together with their daughter throughout high school, university, and they were still staying in this together. And her friend, who was her host, had a boyfriend, a fiancé, and they were supposed to get married. 2 weeks to the wedding, her friend just took off with the husband, with the boyfriend. And they've been married for 6 years with their friend's husband. And now they are unable to bear kids. And they have gone like everywhere to the witch doctors, to the men of God. But they keep on telling them that you cannot conceive, you can everything is working against you because this one person who helped you stood with you in your time of need, and you betrayed the person, and the person has been crying because of those tears. God cannot allow things to work for you. So on reaching here, Shamaka was like, why did you lie to me that your friend had bewitched you? Then she was like, no, if I told you the truth, what I did, you will not have accepted to escort me to come and apologize. And her friend, trust me, when you saw her friend, she's the one now who told us the true story about what happened. And it is a story of betrayal. Someone is your friend. They take you in as a friend. The parents educate you. They feed you. They have given you shelter, and you betray their daughter. You take off with the husband. Now, this lady, she was crying 6 years along the line. She's not yet married. She doesn't even have friends. Because she's saying that it made her lose trust in friendship with anything friend or with anything husband or man, because she was betrayed by her best friend and her fiancé. And sometimes this is what happens to us when you're betrayed by people you really trusted. And that is what betrayal does to us. Someone betrays you, someone you trust. And it happens, if this is continuous, you find that it reaches a time whereby if care is not taken, you just don't want, you build around yourself boundaries that no one can access. And this is what has happened to this young lady. And she was crying, six years along the line, she was crying. She doesn't want even that forgiveness, doesn't want to forgive the friend. Because now she was telling her that, do you know what she has been through? It has been hard even for her to befriend anyone, to be friends to anyone, or even to have a boyfriend or even a man in her life. Why? Because she was betrayed by people she trusted a lot. And the worst thing, as I keep on saying, is that betrayal comes from people who are close to you. They can be family members, they can be best friends, they can be workmates. And you see, the problem is if even your enemy wants to get you, they'll use your friends. Those ones who are going to spy on you in your neighborhood, where you are staying, in the marketplace, at your workplace, they're friends. If someone wants to know whether you've been in or out, they'll ask your friends to spy on you. They are not going to, if your enemy want to get something, to know something about you, they are going to ask your friends. So if your friends are also foolish, they'll sell you out. Because some of them, they ask them without knowing. And some of the friends are very much intentional. They are feeding them and they know what they are doing. They're just working against you with their friends. And I normally say, if you don't want to be a friend to someone, why are you coming close to them? You can choose to be either an enemy or just an acquaintance. Why call yourself a friend, yet you are selling out, you are selling the person, you are treating the person for favors? Why? What is this world turning into? Because I've seen people betray each other in the neighborhood, in the family, in the workplace, everywhere. You find that you're a friend with someone, they take you to visit their home. The next day, now you are moving out with the husband. You take in a relative, the following day, they have just betrayed you. They have just betrayed you, and they have moved out with your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister. Now, my question to you: do you think you are a good friend? That your friend have a good friend, or you are among those people who are turning people into beasts? Visit some of these prisons, or just go and do your own character survey. You'll find that it is people who are turning others into beasts. Go to prison, just visit your neighboring prison. You'll find that these people, some of them are criminals, but they have been made to be criminals. They break their loyalty somewhere, and as a result, their actions, just their good actions, were taken for granted. They were betrayed, they were stepped on, and now they have sworn to be just animals. And as a result, they're behind bars. Now, you, where you are sitting, how many people have you turned into criminals? Because even right now, the church is not safe anymore. No, nowhere is safe, even in families. And maybe let me just speak to individuals, because you can start working on yourself. Like me, I keep on telling people that I have this. I once worked in an NGO, and the boss was very good. And because of how she treated me, I've swore that I'll not, anyone who is working under me, I'll never treat them in a very bad way, because this person was very good to me. She took me as a sister, as a younger sister, as a workmate, and as a junior, because that was my boss. And that there are places whereby you can maybe work, and from there you are turned into an animal. But it doesn't matter, because you can be raised by the same person, the same parent, but you choose, because life is all about choices. You can work under very bad condition, but you decide that from way forward, I don't want to be treating people like this. Hmm? I've seen people who have decided to be animals, because now they'll say, even me, I suffered. So they are hurt when they see people suffering, because they suffered. But how about you say that I will not allow someone to go through what I went through? People living under my roof, I'll make sure that they enjoy life. If I feel like the grace is no more for me to accommodate them, I'll just let them go. Instead of just making sure that I make their lives hard, I'd rather just let them go, allow them to go. Because you cannot have passed through a very difficult situation when you're living under someone's roof, and then you go and do the same to others. You've been under very bad conditions at a place you once worked. Then you are here now, you are above authority, and now you are doing the same to the juniors. Do you think God is mocked? It will always come to, I normally tell people, karma is real. The Bible says whatever a man plants, they'll reap. Even if you don't reap, it will pass on to your children. What are you leaving for your children? Which fruits are you leaving for your children? What legacy are you leaving behind? And sometimes not even about legacy, it's just about being human. Stop turning people into animals. And you is being mistreated. Don't mistreat other people. You've known the worst, what you've been through. Just be good for the sake of God. Otherwise, thank you. See you.